Take it off. James, wake up, please. Oh, come, Dave. Hit it, Dave. Jump.
Good afternoon. After some delays, we seem to be live. Rondebosch lead 1-0 in this game against Boys High. It's been a scrappy start so far, but Rondebosch have started to control possession as we've gotten further into the game, with Gareth Iggerson looking to cross in, but Boys High managing to clear. Josh Beattie winning the ball back after a midfield battle. Robbie, can you give us an update on the game so far?
Yeah, I think after a scrappy start from Rondebosch, they settled it nicely, put some pressure on the boys' ID, and and got rewarded for a goal. I think a few chances have followed, but
My name is Sam Bovum and I'm joined by Robbie Blow. Dom Ellis looks to win the ball back, but the Boys High player shows determination to get past the first two challenges. Looks into the D directly, Tom Gordon to clear.
Leave it!
Rondebosch ball on the sideline
Sit up!
in their own half. Looking to release after some Boys High pressure.
Stay in the middle.
It's played across the D, and Noah Heath manages to clear.
yeah, boys are looking to implement a high press when the ball's far back in Rondebosch half. Looking to go quite direct as well.
Yeah, both sides seem to have employed quite a direct approach in their attacking tactics so far, with Rondebosch playing quite a few balls straight into the D, especially in this first half so far. It's looking like a great day of hockey ahead of us. Rondebosch switching the play effectively, and Dom Ellis looking through, unsuccessfully unfortunately for him. Dom Ellis with the free hit has passed it on to Josh Beattie in the centre of the park. One back well by Boys High as they look to counter. Boys High player has done very well there, and he's won a short corner too. This is a great opportunity for Boys High.
It's the first short corner of the game.
It is indeed the first short corner of the game. Big opportunity for Boys High to equalise here. gone for a straight hit, and it's wonderfully defended on the post by Josh Beattie. Long corner for Boys High.
Long corner, long corner. Go on, boys. Strikers move.
Boys High direct into the D, Tom Gordon to clear. Boys High looking direct again and win the ball back inside Rondebosch D. Tom Gordon again to clear.
Good. Get up, come, fight.
Jamie Hindermark with the open receive, protecting the ball. And Noah Heath looks line.
Well done, AJ, well done.
Of pressure from Rondebosch to exit and now set up a nice attacking move.
Tom Gordon looks line rather than the trough and around, which he may do now. No, he goes straight through the middle to Dom Ellis, but the ball's picked up on the right wing for Rondebosch. Unfortunately for them, that's a free hit.
Come, Etienne, wake up, please.
Boys High seem to have gained a foothold in this game after some early Rondebosch pressure. What do you think, Robbie?
Yeah, I think that surely was a really good opportunity for them to get themselves back in the game, but I guess we'll see if it proves to be a crucial chance. If Rondebosch go 2-0, maybe too much, and it's maybe an early turning point in the game.
Yeah, I think the next goal in this game is going to be very important in seeing who ends up winning. Neither side will be looking to concede just before half-time. Both coaches will be hoping to go into half-time with the same result, or Boys High looking to equalise. Boys High coach asking for the channel to be changed, but they did not heed that request, and the ball has gone out for a 16s Rondebosch. Gareth Iggerson looking to counter. He's got one to his right. Gareth goes himself. Another great save from the goalkeeper. There have been 3 one-on-ones, Robbie? 4 one-on-ones? Some good chances for Rondebosch.
I think he needs to spread the ball when he's got men to his left and right.
Agreed. Long corner for Rondebosch. Good opportunity with 5 seconds to play, but it looks like time will run out before anything can happen. And that's time. Half-time with Rondebosch leading 1-0. David Rennie with the only goal of the game so far. What do you think the half-time team talks will be from either side, Robbie?
I think Rondebosch will look to continue to play how they're playing. I think they've dominated a lot of the game. I think just sure up some attacks from Boys High and absorb that pressure and then let that out and maybe put 1 or 2 in before the end of the game to sure it up. I think Boys High will look to continue to play that counter-attacking, the quick counter-attack against Rondebosch, and hopefully they also draw one back.
Yeah, I think Coach Damien Sparks will be very encouraged by Rondebosch's first half performance, with them leading 1-0 and creating lots of very good opportunities. I think if they are to go on and win this game, they need to start taking some of those chances to create a score cushion over Boys High. But I think Boys High should also be encouraged with their performance. They showed themselves well, especially in the counter-attacks, with that one short corner being one. If they can counter some of Rondebosch's possession, which Rondebosch seems to be been holding well so far, and counter strong and counter fast, they can create some opportunities with some driving runs through the centre.
Yeah, I think Boys High is a school that's been working really hard in their hockey in the last few years and put a lot of investment into their program. And I think they'll be looking for a good few wins this weekend against you could say the old guard of Western Province hockey.
Yeah, we're looking forward to a fantastic day of hockey ahead, fantastic afternoon and evening of hockey ahead, with the first team coming in at 7 o'clock, I believe. Looking forward to some good games ahead, 16As, 15As to follow this one, and then 16As, and finally the first team at 7. We're almost ready to get back underway here at the Western Province Cricket Club Astro A. It is currently 1-0 to Rondebosch after the first half, with David Rennie the first goal scorer and only goal scorer. Gareth Iggerson to hit us off again, and Rondebosch possession again. Sean Munro looking up line, wins some territory back for Rondebosch. He takes the hit on the sideline again. Interesting that Rondebosch are not utilising the famous trough and switch that they and many successful teams have used over the years. They're rather looking to go straight back up line. Gareth Iggerson beats the first challenge. On to David Rennie, the goal scorer.
Go, James!
Ambitious ball played. 16 yard for Rondebosch. Well won by Tom Gordon. Down low to his left. Gareth Iggerson with a very good turn of pace. Looks to drive through the centre. Gareth Iggerson saved again by the goalkeeper. But it's a short corner to Rondebosch. This is another great opportunity for them.
I definitely think Gareth Iggerson needs to look to his left and right. Far post, men running there. Sure enough, should be a goal.
He's got an exceptional turn of pace though through the centre. His drive has won Rondebosch a few good chances. I'm sure he'll be a very good asset for them this season. As always with Rondebosch, there's a lot of men committed to the short corner attack. We've got 7 men up, including the pusher. This would be an important time to score, wouldn't it, Robbie?
Definitely. I think equally it's a great chance for Paarl boys to, on the counter, hit them. there's only 3 back, 4 including the keeper. So yeah, let's see what happens.
Looked like a slip to Tom Gordon. And a short corner has been given for a boys' high foot.
Umpires choose not to refer with each other, go straight for the short corner.
Come on, boys, look good.
Another big chance for Rondebosch here. They've gone for the same option again, with Jamie Hindermark pushing in to Tom Gordon, who slapped across, and it has ended in a long corner to Rondebosch. Dom Ellis to take the long corner.
Man, Marky. Go for them, go for them.
That's Josh Beattie.
For them, come.
Go down the same channel again.
Casper Siebel back to Gareth Iggesund, who slots it bottom right. Top finish. 2-0 to Rondebosch. 20 minutes left. Well worked from Rondebosch, who looked back out to Josh Beattie instead of forcing it straight into the D as they have done in the past. Found Casper Siebel, who looked back to Gareth Iggesund, who slotted it first time. Well worked.
Change the channel.
Boys High coach asking again for the right back to switch the channel, but he looks straight up the line.
It's definitely been a feature of this game where both teams have looked to keep playing down the one channel, and I think there's space for in both teams' game to employ a trough and switch a play.
Completely agree. It might be a factor of the season in under 14A. They need to trust their centre backs and sweeper more. Well intercepted by Tom Gordon on the sideline. Boys High free hit along the line. Boys High drive in the D. Recovery tackle from Brad, and it's been tomahawked wide of the left post. 16-yard for Rondebosch. Great pickup from Gareth Iggesund. Looks to drive through the centre again. He's straight through. Gareth Iggesund. Backhand. Great save from the goalkeeper again. He's had a fantastic game, wouldn't you say, Robbie?
Yeah, he's definitely had the best game from Boys High. I think definitely kept him in the game. And I think if they can get one back, game's on.
Again looking direct from Boys High after a hit on the sideline. Nice look there from the striker, running towards the line where the right half aimed to hit. Tom Gordon with the ball in Rondebosch's half towards the left furthest quadrant.
They look to go up the same channel. I think those are the times that we're speaking about where I think they could employ the trough, switch a play, maybe find a gap on the other side of the field.
Certainly, it's still very early in the season and very early in these guys' high school hockey careers, so it'll certainly be something that they can work on and can improve on. Great tackle down low by Josh Beattie. Gareth Iggesund again looks to counter. Rondebosch striker through on goal. Ooh. That That looked painful.
Well done, Tian, well done.
Well cleared by Boys High after a great counter-attack by Rondebosch. A great challenge from the Boys High defender to get back and put some pressure on him and force him into the keeper too. Tom Gordon looks straight into the D, but is well cleared by Boys High down the line, straight to Josh Beattie, who switches out. Noah Heath on the ball, looks to go direct again. Free hit for Rondebosch just outside the D. Well won by Boys High, who look to show some grit as they have won the free hit. Overhead attempt, well brought down by the striker, and great turn through the challenge. Breakdown by Rondebosch. Boys High with a good set piece. Something I've been very impressed by, Robbie, is the quality of the umpires that have been shown today. Ethan Young on the far side. Oh, as Boys High have a chance, and they have scored. Quality finish past the goalkeeper into the bottom left post.
Game's on now, 2-1, 15 minutes to play. I think next goal is vitally important.
That was a great finish. All from a direct hit from the set piece up the left-hand side for Boys High. As I was saying, Robbie, I have been so impressed by the umpiring on show today, with Ethan Young helping out from the Bosch first team. Umpiring has been something that's been very important to Rondebosch hockey over the years, and the program has been developing very well over the last two or 3 years as Casper Siebel looks through. That was a back stick within the D, and the umpire has given a short corner to Rondebosch. Sorry, rather an intentional backstick outside of the D. Another big opportunity for Rondebosch to extend this lead again and extend their cushion to 2 goals. A new pusher as Noah Heath is injecting rather than Jamie Hindermark, who looks to be on the running post. Gareth Iggesund hits high and hard, and it's given as a free hit to Boys High. Boys High look direct to relieve pressure again as Tom Gordon wins it in the Rondebosch half. Nice interplay from Rondebosch, but unfortunately the attack is halted. Great recovery tackle from Noah Heath. Tom Gordon looking to relieve pressure, looks direct again towards Gareth Iggesund, who has driven so well, and he looks to drive again. Carlo Siebel looking through the center. It's an option. Carlo Siebel. He's got one defender and the goalkeeper for company, looks back, and that is a free hit to Boys High. Good opportunity that for Rondebosch.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're starting to build up some momentum with some pressure here, and I think whoever scores the next goal, as I said before, will definitely have the upper hand for the last 12 or so minutes.
Yeah, as neutrals, let's hope that there's another goal. Dom Ellis looks back to Josh Beattie, who will look to switch. Well played from Rondebosch. Now they've got nice space up that right-hand side with Bradley Nell to pick up an open receive. He looks towards the D. He's got acres of space ahead of him. Hits it towards Gareth Iggesund, and it is in. Top finish from Gareth Iggesund, who scores his second goal of the game. Well played from Rondebosch, who switched it around from Josh Beattie to Hohen Lee up to Gareth Iggesund, up to Bradley Nell, who drove into the D and passed it across to Gareth Iggesund, who deftly finished with his backhand. Well played, Rondebosch. There's that all-important goal, Robbie.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a product of what we've been speaking about the entire game. That trough. I think you could see there very nicely how ball gets moved quickly around the back and acres of space around the side. So I think hopefully these youngsters can see the value in that and keep going.
Gareth Iggesund again, through on goal, rounds the keeper, and he scores his third of the game. Gareth Iggesund. Floodgates have opened somewhat for Rondebosch, just as the rain clouds start to come overhead.
Yeah, Rondebosch in a commanding lead now. I think stranger things have happened, but yeah, it looks a bit out of boys' high reach at the moment.
Rondebosch looked G'd up by that fourth goal and third goal, in fact. They could look to high press in this corner here, but they seem to be stepping off and allowing for the boys' high player to switch it around. Ooh, dangerous. Rondebosch win well after very good pressing and look to drive into the D. Unfortunately, nothing comes of that. Boys High ran out of space a bit there on that far right-hand side for them. Was a good counter-attacking opportunity. It's unfortunate that they didn't manage to continue that run. Dom Ellis found good space there, but unfortunately couldn't make the most of it as it's turned over. Goes straight through to Peter Raynham, the goalkeeper, who lets it run. 16-yard hit for Rondebosch. Boys High attempt to slide through ball towards the near post, but unfortunately there was no one there for them to pick up and finish past Peter Raynham. Again, the boys high right link runs out of space slightly. The game seems to have settled a bit after two very quick fire goals for Rondebosch. Another direct hit from Boys High up the line. Hohen Lee passes it inside from right back position. Josh Beattie looks wide again, but Boys High collect the loose pass. Look to turn, but well defended by Josh Beattie again. Some dangerous tackles, and the umpire has given Dom Ellis his last warning. Josh Beattie beats the first challenge and looks to release up the line. Unfortunately, it's intercepted by the boys' high player, who has driven all the way through. And unfortunately, he just didn't manage to get any of the ball there. Dom Ellis has picked up great space in the center of the park there, as that is turned over by Noah Heath. Some misplaced passes, I think maybe some lack of fitness here from some of the boys on both sides.
Yeah, I think not to harp on about the ongoing pandemic, but I think a year off for these boys has taken its toll, maybe physically and even skills-wise. So yeah, I think we can expect these things to happen. But I think all round, in general, for the whole game, I think it's been pretty good. For grade 8's first year in high school, I think it's been a really good game from both teams.
Completely agree. It's been a very good spectacle. Gareth Iggerson fought through about 3 challenges on his drive there. And it's now with Dom Ellis, who looks into the D. Gareth Iggerson picks it up on top D. Looked like a foot, and it is a foot. Free hit given to Boys High. I think just to go back on the fitness and the pandemic, I also think for a lot of these boys, it may be their first time or second game even playing high intensity hockey, full field at an A-side level. I think they've performed admirably for the amount of experience that they have had. There's lots to work on, but this is very encouraging for both sides. I think they'll all have some very good years of hockey ahead of them. Boys High look to counter, and they've got 2v1 here. Well broken down by Ben Manning. Just outside the D, and he's self-passed. He looks back, and it looks to be a breakdown from Josh Beattie again, with another Boys High free hit just outside. He looks back and straight in, and it's gone flashing past the post on the near side, on this left-hand side. Josh Beattie looks to overhead. We haven't seen too much of that, and there is a dangerous play called. Nice interplay there from the Boys High player, but unfortunately there was no one to pick up his pass as Gareth Iggerson looks through. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Just gets away from him, unfortunately. Can see the frustration in his reaction. Great chance for Rondebosch to make it 5 there. Unfortunately, just didn't come to fruition for them. Boys High look to counter quickly with another direct play. It's end-to-end hockey in this last 5 minutes. Tom Gordon picks it up and looks to drive through the center. Dom Ellis. Cleared wide by Peter Raynham after a ball came through by the Boys High attacker, and Sean Munro hits it line, and the Boys High player hits it too high. Another chance to drive up line, unfortunately it wasn't collected by the Rondebosch attacker. Warning from the umpire for the two Rondebosch links, one Rondebosch link and one boys high link for pushing. Boys high player looks high. There was possibly some danger there, but it looks to be a boys high free hit. Great skill in the center of the park there from the boys high player, but it seems to have been given as a free hit to Rondebosch. Clumsy challenge there as the boys high player reacts quite strongly, and it's getting a bit scrappy here with some rather rash challenges from both sides. Robbie?
Yeah, thankfully we only have about a minute from the scrappiness, but yeah, I think it's maybe just fitness levels or something like that that's maybe played a factor in the tackles and the quality of the game.
Yeah, it's clear that there was some frustration there from some of the boys high players. And that is the game. Rondebosch win 4-1 against boys high. A great game to start the afternoon of hockey.
Guys, BT, your bag, and you can go that side.